VPFI forever.
Hello, my name is Eduardo Soto, straight from São Paulo countryside in Brazil, and this content that you are about to check is sponsored by VPFI Forever, the English platform. Access it. Hello, great afternoon, Emily. Are you alright?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome, especially today because we are about to start recording our very first Rock and Roll Friday. It's good, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited about it.
When you suggested the band that we're gonna be start talking about now, I felt amazed. I thought, wow, it's gonna be the perfect band to start this new session of content here. So I want you to reveal the name of the band that we're gonna be talking about today, okay?
Okay, so I'm sure that everybody is going to be familiar with them because they're one of the most iconic rock bands of all time.
Huh.
And that is the band known as Queen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And God, you said it's the band Queen because I was about to mix up with the Queen Elizabeth, maybe, right? Or not, or not. Yeah. I mean, girl, come on. Who doesn't know Queen? It's almost impossible, right?
Yeah, I think there's more of a chance of people not knowing who Queen Elizabeth is than not knowing who the band Queen is.
I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure about that. And do you know why? I need to share this with you. Do you know why I like Queen?
Why is that?
Simply because my uncle hated that. I have an
Really?
uncle, and he kind of introduced me to rock and roll. And believe it or not, he enjoys rock and roll, but he can't stand Queen.
For any particular reason or?
I don't know. In fact, I just asked him like 1,000 times, "Hey, uncle, why don't you like Queen?" He said, "Nah, their songs are boring and blah blah blah." And I said, "No way, no way.
It's
You
impossible.
yeah, try to get the song another one bites the dust, for example. Man, it's impossible to listen to that and say, no, this is boring, right?"
Yeah, or like We Are the Champions, or even Bohemian Rhapsody, which I believe some people said it was too weird to
Uh-huh.
be like common or popular, but I don't agree.
Yeah. Oh, I was reading once. I probably read it somewhere. I'm not exactly where I read it, but I remember reading. I guess it was Elton John who said once, "Oh, this is too weird to radio," or something like that about the Bohemian.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, my uncle, he has a good taste for music, but let's just ignore the fact that he doesn't like Queen, okay? It's his only flaw is
Yeah.
defect, yeah? His only
Yeah,
flaw
his
is
only
not
flaw.
enjoying Queen. So, okay.
I guess he can probably be forgiven. Maybe they're not to everybody's taste, but they're definitely to mine.
Yeah, I can say the same. I can say the same. I'm in love with lots of their songs. I think it would be nice if we bring to our students, to our audience here, some cool facts, some crazy facts about the band, the other members, and Queen in general. What do you think about that?
I think it's a great idea. Let's do that.
Okay, okay. So bring me something nice about Queen, Emily, please.
Okay, let's see. Well, I was actually looking, and did you know that Queen, the band, is worth more than Queen Elizabeth in terms of money? Their
Really?
value is, yeah.
You mean like they got more money with their music than the Queen of the England?
Just that they are valued, like their monetary value is more than the Queen of England.
Oh my gosh. And I thought I was the rich one, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Come on. Wow. Well, it means a lot of money, right?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the value is, but it's a lot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, imagine how many generations they shocked with their music because it was, I mean, my parents, they don't understand a single word in English and they enjoy their music. And there are lots of people who like them, enjoy the music, even without being able to understand it. So I believe it can generate some thousands of money right now. I believe it. I believe it.
Absolutely. Well, to your point, I would say that music, good music, transcends languages. So you don't necessarily need to understand the words of a song to appreciate the music of it.
Oh, it's true. Totally true. Have you ever heard the band Era?
I don't think so. What
It's
type?
classical music. Okay, classical. They
Huh?
sing that really famous song like Dorime, Interimo Adapare
Ah,
Dorime. Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, this has no translation. It's a fake language that the singer invented there, and it means nothing at all. But the music still is awesome, you know? Like, who in the hell creates a language that doesn't exist and it doesn't mean anything? It's just some syllables, like dorime, interimo adapare dorime, you know?
That's so true.
Yeah, so I believe you're right about your statement there. The lyric doesn't matter this much, right?
No, definitely not. At least not
Okay.
in this case.
Yeah, totally. All right, girl. Bring me another fact then, because this one, it's really rich.
Okay, so another really interesting fact about Queen. So their lead guitarist, Brian May,
Huh.
is actually a doctor, or he has his doctorate in astrophysics. So
Oh
he's a
no.
PhD. But he
Really?
decided to, his real passion was music, and he decided to follow that.
Oh, it was a great decision. I mean, okay, the guy's smart, right? But he's an excellent guitarist too, right?
Oh, without doubt. Yeah.
Oh, it reminds me about a Brazilian band where all the members of this band they are kind of geniuses. What's the plural of genius?
Geniuses. Yeah.
Geniuses. And
Uh-huh.
girl, do you know it's a pagode band? I don't like pagode. Do you know pagode?
Yeah, I've heard it before, but I'm also not a fan. So,
Yeah, I mean the name of the band is Inimigos da HP. HP is a kind of
mm.
calculator. Okay, a calculator.
Yeah, the Hewlett
Yeah.
Packard.
Yeah, exactly. And then they all studied like I guess it's architecture or something like that. And
Huh.
wow, they are so intelligent, smart guys, but they all decided to give up on the university and create a band of pagode, and I don't know, somehow it worked for them, you know?
That's crazy. That's a crazy
Yeah,
story.
yeah. Oh, Brian May could be part of the Inimigos da HP, them, you know? It could
If
be a
he ever
possibility.
decided to come to Brazil, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Wow, Brian May, the guy is a monster of the guitar, for sure. What else do you know about them that it's interesting?
Well, I was just thinking, it's 2022 and Queen started in 1970. That means that the band is 52 years old.
52 years old of a
Yeah.
band. Yeah, of course, Queen is not on today. I mean, they are not still playing, are they?
I believe that they're still together as a band.
Really?
So I don't know if you're familiar with Adam Lambert, but
No.
he won American Idol.
Hmm.
And as far as I understood, he was the last front singer that they had. I don't know if he's still active or not, but that was the last fact that I heard about them. So maybe they're still playing.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I consider that the band was over in my head, at least when Freddie Mercury was dead.
Well, let's see. He died in 91,
The year
right?
when I was born.
Born 1991. Oh, wow.
I'm 30
So
years
young.
old. I'm 30 years old. Come on. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, so I'm not sure. They must be well into their 70s. I mean, the original members, but maybe they still do reunion tours or something.
wow. Man, I had no idea about that, but 52, it's kind of old.
Yeah, that's a long time to be playing, but
Yeah, if we are going to mention that, we need to think about bands like Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, you know?
yeah,
Yeah, they are
also
for sure.
long running bands.
Yeah. I mean, which band do you think is the one that has this long living story career that you see? Queen is one of the oldest that you know of?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah,
And
50.
that's why I think it was a good band to start with because it's well known throughout many generations.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if your parents liked it and you like it, and possibly your children will like it.
For sure. Yeah, my baby girl, for example, she loves that song, Killer Queen, you know, the Killer Queen.
Yeah,
So cool. The rhythm of that music, of that song, it's really delicious to listen to, right?
absolutely. I
Yeah.
mean, my kids both recognize Bohemian Rhapsody. Like when it plays, they're Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
How cool. Wow, I never thought about that, but it's so difficult to pronounce the name of this song, right? Can you repeat that for me to try?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian rap. Oh my gosh. Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Yeah, Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Oh my gosh. I used to pronounce that like Bohemian Rhapsody. Rhapsody.
Rhapsody.
Good.
Bohemian
Difficult
Rhapsody.
one. Yeah. I don't even know the meaning of that. I mean, like bohemio in Portuguese, it's a romantic man, right? Or something like that.
Bohemian is kind of like a lifestyle. It's not quite a hippie, but something more ethereal, like a personification, an attitude of being in touch with nature and kind and those types of things.
I see. I see. Yeah. And the Rhapsody, what's that?
Rhapsody is like ecstasy,
Oh,
like some sort of euphoria or um, a cataclysmic feeling. I don't really know how to
yeah.
describe it. It's like a feeling
Uh-huh.
of overwhelming happiness.
I
Or
see. Well, I already tried to study with English, learn some English from this song. And I mean, it was not easy. I don't remember most part of it. I can't remember. I can't memorize the lyrics of this song, you know?
I don't know that Bohemian Rhapsody would be a very good song to learn lyrics from
Yeah.
because some of it isn't. I mean, the expressions in there aren't very common.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But you have contrary to this, like We Are the Champions. It's a good one. It's a nice song, right?
It's one of the most motivating songs there is. I mean, there's a reason why they play it for sporting events, and in movies, you see it associated with persistence and endurance.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, bring me something. Bring me something interesting about the Queen again, please.
Okay. So Freddie Mercury, he was a big fan of cats.
Okay.
He had a lot of cats. And when he was on tour, he would actually call home and check on his cats and talk to them on the phone.
Oh no.
And he had professional artists who drew portraits of his cats for him because he loved them so much.
Oh God. He was crazy about cats then, right?
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that about him because I'm also a cat person.
Yeah. Are you a cat
Yeah,
lover?
I am. I have my two cats sleeping just in the same room with me right now.
But you have no dogs, right?
Well, it's a little complicated. I do have a dog, but she's with my parents in the United States.
Oh,
So
got it. Got it.
I miss her.
It's far from you right now.
Yeah, she is.
I see it. I see it. Well, do you know how many cats did Freddie Mercury had in his house, for example?
I don't know, just that he had many over the years.
Yeah. Most part of people who enjoys cats a lot, who enjoy cats a lot, they have I mean, bunches of cats, plenty of them. I know that because one of my neighbors, she loves cats and she has like 13, 14 cats. Wow.
Oh dear.
When those cats they start dating in the middle of the night, you get crazy. Meow, woo, meow, man, it's impossible
It's,
to sleep.
it's like a
Yeah.
symphony all on its own.
Dear Lord, sometimes I imagine I mean, wow, somebody opened the gates of the hell and people were coming back, or something like that. The noises are so weird, girl. You have no idea. Someday I'm going to get my cell phone and I'm going to record to show you how weird the noise it is, all right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have this expression, you've probably heard it before, a crazy cat lady.
Craze cat lady?
Yeah, have you heard that
No,
before?
no, never heard about that. Teach me, please.
So it usually refers to a lady who either never married or lives alone and has a lot of cats to keep her company.
Huh.
So oftentimes these cats act as surrogates for her children. And so she loves them and takes care of them and talks about them all the time and maybe posts pictures on Instagram. And yeah, crazy cat lady.
Craze cat lady. Yeah, I like it. Craze cat lady. And it must be a girl who is not married and has cats in her house, right?
Yeah, it usually indicates that the woman lives alone and uses cats as her companion.
Okay. It seems so tragic. I don't know. Sad somehow. But that's all right.
Well, yes, but oftentimes I understand the urge because cats are also very relaxing to be around and not demanding, and
Yeah.
they're quiet. They pretty much just sleep all day.
I don't know why, but in my mind, cats only come to you when they want to eat something or to drink something or when they really need something. I don't see cats being very lovely animals, at least not as much as dogs.
That's true, but also they're not as needy as dogs. You know, dogs are always like, "Love me. Do you love me? Do you love me now? Do you love me still?" And
Uh,
cats are more like,
okay.
"Glad, glad you're here. I'll sit next to you."
Meow meow. And that's all
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, who knows if Fred liked it down? Who am I to judge, right? Okay.
yeah.
All right. So, girl, well, we've been talking about Queen for a while. Share with me one more or two more interesting facts about Queen, then, please.
Okay, well, this one is a little more tragic, but uh, it has to do with the death of Freddie Mercury. And a lot of people did not know about his condition. So he died of AIDS, but he did not tell a lot of people until a year or two before he died that he actually had the disease.
Oh
So, in fact, he didn't even tell his own mother until I think 1 year before he died.
my gosh. Oh, this
Yeah, so
was
that
so
was
bad. Like
pretty tragic.
he stayed with this all by himself. I mean,
Yes. And from what I understand of the disease, they suffer with a lot of illnesses throughout the course of the disease.
mhm.
You can get a lot of different viruses or bacterial infections, and he just didn't tell anybody, and then he died of pneumonia in the end.
Oh, I
Um,
see. I see. Because his body was so debilitated.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So he finally succumbed to pneumonia. I don't know exactly how long he had it,
Uh-huh.
but probably something like 10 or 15 years, I would imagine.
I see. Yeah. Imagine if Fred Mercury was still alive. Imagine the things that that guy would be doing today with the technology that we have today.
Wow, can you imagine? I wonder if they would still be together,
Probably
like
not.
if he would still be performing.
Yeah, I would like to watch the movie. I didn't watch the movie yet. Can you believe that?
I believe it because I haven't either.
You see, we are going to watch this together then. You are coming here to VPFI in a day that we have no classes and we are going to watch that having some popcorn. You bring your kids, I'll
Absolutely.
bring my kid. You bring your husband, I'll bring my wife, and it's going to be a picnic right after the movie, okay?
That sounds awesome.
Sounds
We'll
like
have
a
a night
plan.
of Queen.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I know that you have lots and lots of more interesting facts there about Queen, right?
Yes, I do.
Hmm.
I can probably give you the two most interesting ones to finish up our conversation,
All right. Because
in my opinion.
I thought of something here.
What's that?
As you have more of them, we can leave this content down here where we're talking because in the platform we can upload PDFs, docs, audio files, and then we can leave all the facts that you prepared for this recording for the student who wants to get all the information that you prepared. What do you think?
Sounds awesome, but I really would like to cover one more if we have
No,
time.
two more. You can give me two more. It's gonna be
I can give
okay.
you two more? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So this is something that I never knew, but
Huh.
Freddie Mercury was a chosen name. Um, and when he was born, which was in Zanzibar, a country in East Africa, he was born as Farouk Bulsara. That was his name when he was born. And it was only when he moved to the UK that he chose the name Freddie Mercury.
Farak Busara.
Yes.
Oh,
Farouk.
is this a South African name?
Uh, from Zanzibar, which is on the eastern side of
Okay.
Africa.
Okay. I'd guess. I would guess. No, I'd kick. I'd guess.
I
Eu
guess.
chutaria. I guess that by his name, he would be from India or something like that, you know? I wouldn't guess Africa. I'd say India.
Yeah, Farouk, I don't know, but
Rock.
I would agree with you. It's a little bit of a Middle Eastern sounding name.
Yeah, it sounds like that to me, but thank God Fred Mercury changed his name because it's way better. Way better. Huh. Do you know Avenged Sevenfold?
I do. Yes.
Yeah, I was listening this morning to a podcast, and Mr. Shadows was there talking about the real names of the members of the band. Thank God they created those crazy names because the names are so terrible, you know? I mean, the best there was Matthew, that it was Mr. Shadows, but the other guys, this Mr. Gates, the Rev, Johnny Chris, oh man. I am going to send you the link of the podcast I was listening to and take a look. They were talking about cryptocurrencies. Can you believe that?
Oh, what
Yeah.
fortuitous timing.
Yeah, cryptocurrencies and NFTs. Have you ever heard about NFTs?
No, what are those?
No, they're, I don't know how to explain easily for you. But basically, they are art, a piece of art that the only one person will have. I mean, I make a draw here, and there's only one in the world, and it's gonna be yours. So it tends to get more valuable just because only one person on Earth has it, you know?
I see.
Yeah,
I'll
of
have to
course,
check
not
into
that
that.
simple, not that simple, but it's more or less like that, you know?
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah, maybe after recording about cryptocurrencies, we could take a look about NFTs. It's a cool topic, and people in the US are talking a lot about this subject, especially because of the meta from Facebook, no?
Ah, yes. I
Yeah.
mean, I've probably come across the term and just didn't know what it was and thought to myself, I wonder what that is, and then never bothered to look it up.
Okay, well, bring me the very last fact about Queen for us to finish this nice episode here of Rock and Roll Friday, okay?
Okay, so this is the most impactful that their greatest hits album is the best selling album of any band of all time.
Wait up, because I had I don't know, misconnection here in my internet connection. You have just told me that the greatest album, it's the greatest hits from Queen, right?
Hmm.
Was the best-selling album in history of music on Earth planet?
Yes, ever of all time.
Dear Lord.
I
I
know. Can
mean,
you imagine?
we're not talking about a period of time. We're talking about the whole music history.
In all the history of music, their greatest hits album was the best selling of all time. More than the Beatles, more than Elvis, more than anybody of all time.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
was
mean,
shocked.
I'm shocked right now. I'm shocked right now because I thought that this record would be from Michael Jackson that sold lots of albums too, but no.
Yeah, I
Queen.
know. It's Queen.
Well,
I mean, it
it's
could
not.
have something to do with their 52-year run, but
Yeah. I mean, you see how much the pop music took place after all those years, yeah?
Mhm.
And they are not even near to what The Rock made some decades ago. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It makes me wonder about the future of music. Some of these bands are so short-lived now. And you kind of wonder if anybody that we're listening to is going to last for the next 50 years.
Probably they will. They will. It's gonna be crossing generations from now until forever, you know? It's
I
gonna
hope so.
be the same as classical music. For example, we keep still listening to things from Beethoven, Vivaldi, you know, Chopin. Those guys, they are immortal, right?
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
apparently so is Queen.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why we chose to start with the Rock and Roll Friday. So, students, you who are here with me and Emily, just to make a little bit clear for you the information, every Friday we're going to be together here talking about no, for a while we're going to be talking about a band, music, yeah, and especially rock because the name is Rock and Roll Friday, right? And it's something that we both love. And after that, another topic. It's free. If you have any suggestion, you would like to listen to me, to Emily, talking about a subject, please send us suggestions and we can prepare ourselves and record, right, Emily?
Sounds great.
Yeah, it's gonna be happening. So I am going to stop this recording right now and we will get back in a few minutes to talk about cryptocurrencies, especially the Bitcoin, right, girl?
Especially Bitcoin. Yeah, that's what we're going to be
Yeah.
talking.
So have a great one, VPFire. Say goodbye to Dan, Emily. Rock on. Like that. Yeah. Okay. I like it. So
Rock
I
and
am going
roll.
to stop recording. Bye, Emily. See ya.
See you soon.
Well, I hope you have enjoyed the talk for today. You can find us on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and many other social medias. You just have to type VPFI forever, and there will be a lot of other content there for you. Have a great one. See you next time.
VPFI forever.